Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. e6 opens up a line for the dark-squared bishop and prepares to castle quickly, while preparing to push a pawn to d5 and recapture with a pawn if captured. Nf3 develops toward the center, putting pressure on the e5 square and adding another defender to the d4 pawn. The queen's Indian defense prepares to fianchetto the light-squared bishop on b7, where it will have influence on the long diagonal. g3 prepares to fianchetto the light-squared bishop on g2, where it will sit on the long diagonal. ba6 immediately attacks the undefended c4 pawn, hoping to provoke b2-b3. qa4 develops the queen, defends the c4 pawn and attacks the bishop on a6. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. This fianchettos the bishop by placing it on a powerful diagonal. This strikes at the center with a pawn, fighting for space. Recaptures. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling to the same side of the board as the opponent avoids some of the attacking associated with opposite side castling. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. This wins a tempo by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This moves the queen to safety. This activates a queen by developing it off of its starting square. It is the last book move. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is excellent. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This threatens to fork pieces. It is good. This stops the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is good. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. Very precise. It is best. That's fine. It is good. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.